We're going to be victorious!
Victorious!
Gain the strength of 1,000 men! It's going to be awesome!
Awesome!
We're going to beat their ass to the ground with our courage and our might. It'll be very cool. Cause we're gonna
Dude, how can you be so cool? I just am.
Chop them in half. Chop them in half. Sever their limbs. Chop them in half. Chop them in half. Chop them
Curse those invisible orbs.
Chop them in half. There we go.
That's worth a +5.
Yeah, you should be a bard. Yeah, oh yeah, I'll head back to camp.
Alright,
I'm
yeah.
still staring at Pothole, by the way.
I'm sitting there awkwardly, not quite sure what to do with myself after this.
Can I fire a fire elemental?
You know what?
On a faraway tree?
Huh?
I'm gonna clap my hands in front of your two faces and tell you to snap out of it.
I'll push her away.
I'll push you away.
I'm still staring him down.
This is a strength test between you two. Strength test between Liara and Heath. Roll your d20 plus your strength modifier. To see who gets to push the other one harder.
Ah! I just found a mouse!
Frisko, if you want to try and cook these, you do find cooking equipment, actually. Yeah, you're able to find cooking equipment around the camp if you want to try and cook it, but that will be...
I got 15.
Intelligence check. It's d20 plus your intelligence. Liara?
Yeah, I'll try and cook these.
She's not pushing me away. Can I just push her?
No, you've got 15. If she gets higher than 15, yeah, she pushes you. You go a bit further, and as you try and push her, she just doesn't move. You kind of push your hand against her.
Can I hold her arm?
If you want to, yeah, d20. This is against her AC, so basic melee attack. Minus
What are you doing?
He's grabbing you. So what's your strength modifier? It's
5.
Is 5? Okay, so it's d20 plus 5 to see if you can grab. And it has to beat her AC of 23. You have to get a 24 or 25. Wait, you probably won't have your shield, so 20. I will accept 22 as well.
Okay.
Nah. Oh wait, no.
And that was me. That was me.
Yep.
Roll d20 plus.
Oh, nah. You kind of grab her, but you kind of hand slip through, kind of like the plate mail. Kind of slip off it.
I push him again.
You,
I felt that time.
you slip over and fall on top of him. Frisko, are you cooking?
This is an awkward
yeah,
position to be
Can I get your check? Just plus your wisdom modifier. See, Heath, you've got a however many pound woman in plate and male armor on top of you.
very happy.
Is it a d20 war?
Yes,
Could you
d20
put
plus
my-
your intelligence check.
This one.
Hold up, I'm doing
I
the
mean,
cooking
real life,
first.
but no, in the game I'm quite petite because I'm petite.
You're petite and you're wearing 50 kilos of armor. Is your wisdom modifier 0?
It's -1.
Ah, okay. So yeah, we'll just, so that's a 16. Yeah, you managed to make a meal that seems like, it's not the best thing you've tasted, but it's not the worst. It's kind of like average. It's alright tasting. So, but yeah, you managed to deal this out. You find some bowls and you're able to pass it to people. You notice Liara is currently on top of Heath, but you did not see the fight, so you just presume it's just her on top of him for some reason.
Could you
You
get
see-
off me, please?
So Frisko starts passing around some bowls of meals. How do you do the sleeping roll? Well, Pothole, you don't need to sleep and you already know this, so everyone's sitting down eating. He passes you food, but you know that you don't have to eat, so you just kind of stare at him.
I take his food.
Okay, you
What is
take
it?
his food. Liara's having 2 mates of food.
I'm hungry tonight.
What is this?
I
What food
decapitated
is this?
someone. I earned it.
Frisko, Heath asked you what food this is.
It's just rabbit.
I guess that's good enough.
Good.
Is there blood in it?
Enough.
Is there any blood?
Nah, there shouldn't be.
Got a fear of blood there, Heath.
I like the taste.
You're the meanest fucking paladin I've ever met. Seriously.
I just kind of...
I only feast on animals.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, so the night passes, completely uneventfully. As Ziltoid, you're just kind of sitting there. You kind of sit there for about 4 hours, just kind of meditating. You notice that the pothole just basically sits there, just kind of looks around. Kind of, wait, actually, pothole, you've noticed that everyone is asleep. Pothole, you think everyone is asleep. What do you do while everyone's sleeping?
Staring at Heath, obviously.
Yeah, dude, can't you read it?
Yeah, are you just staring down Heath all night, pothole?
No, I'm around his area because for some reason, for the life of me, I'm following him.
You're the only person. He only knows you. You've known him for like 4 years. He's the only person. So
I've been following him. So I'm by his side as he's resting, but I'm still concerningly looking around because I'm just confused as to that cat noise from earlier, bringing back the past memories of my hurtfulness.
God, you're an emo.
Is there anything you do with, like, for instance, the stuff that's inside your mouth? Do you still leave it there, or do you leave it?
It stays there, but I guess I take the tag and I just look at it.
Okay. By the way, it's been 6 years since that thing died.
I'm still holding on.
Yeah, no. Ziltoid, you notice that pothole while you're meditating? Pothole has grabbed something out of his mouth, and he's kind of pouring at I guess a gold coin around would you say a gold coin around a blue necktie? What color is the necktie?
Yeah.
You explain to me what it is.
It was blue. It was this nice, it was like a golden, almost like a dog tag, but it was more circular, and it was surrounding a blue kind of tie, like a collar of sorts.
Yeah. And you see him pull this out and kind of finger it and kind of look at it.
I wouldn't say I go that far on it. I mean, we just met.
No, you know, like it's like...
about it.
But yeah, so you notice him doing this.
When 4 hours has passed, so I want to, stop meditating and then just kind of question him about it. So
it's midnight. Actually, no, at this point, after meditating, it's about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. It's still raining, but you're undercover and you're safe. You hear Heath snoring very loudly.
I walk over the pothole and I kind of just poke him on the arm constantly.
Pothole, you're getting poked in the arm.
I guess I, take a look at who's poking me.
Yeah,
Do you sleep?
I don't sleep.
He said something.
Do you meditate?
Pothole said something.
No.
No,
Do you
like
sleep?
seriously, you can actually say something now. You can actually, that could have been something. You can talk to me later about that.
Do you sleep?
Gargling noises.
Okay. All you hear is him go...
Nod your head for yes. Nod your head for yes, shake your head for no. Do you sleep?
He shakes his head.
Shakes head.
So you meditate like I do then, I guess.
Shakes head.
So you don't need to rest at all.
Nods.
Why don't you just use your mouth?
Gargling noises.
He can't speak, you idiot.
Frisko, are you awake?
He doesn't know that.
Maybe
I just keep poking him.
Maybe take a look into the mouth.
Okay, so how long does this pass until you get bored of poking him, Ziltoid, and Pothole? How long until you get up and walk away? How many hours? How many hours?
I poke him until he kind of pushes me away.
I stand up and I point directly into the mouth because I'm just sick of his poking.
I look into his mouth. What?
Pothole, describe what he sees inside your mouth.
You are seeing a corpse that is covered, it's just a pool of blood, and inside is a corpse, somehow still preserved inside of some sort of a glass case that is the remains of a cat.
It's the most ridiculous thing ever.
I love the look of Frisko. Just what?
I stick my hand into his mouth.
Basically, there's a glass casing around his mouth, so it's kind of like an incubator being made into his jawline. And
I poked the glass.
I push you back.
Yeah, nothing moves inside, and you get pushed back by the because you're kind of not expecting it. He just manages to push you back after like 3 taps.
I'm going to stop talking to you now. You certainly something, I guess.
I nod.
All right, so you guys
Kind of looks like Dread's chest.
Matt, hold up. I'm rolling a d6. Matt, I'm rolling a d6 for you. I'm rolling a d6 for you, Matt. You cry for 3 hours. This is how we're gonna do it. Whenever you pretend to cry, I'm gonna roll a d6, and that's how many hours you cry for. If it's so yeah, so night passes, dawn comes up, Pothole, you're not tired, Ziltoid, you're not tired, Frisko, Liara, and Heath, I'll do a quick roll, just to check how the night was. Yeah, the night was fine for you guys, you managed to sleep through. I mean, you wake up in the morning and you realize you kind of sunk further into the ground than you were last night, but you're fine. You don't see anything on the road, the corpses are still around you and they're starting to smell a bit, but you're able to move out if you wish. It's still raining heavily, and it's about 7 o'clock in the morning. You know that you're about 3 days walk away from, well,
So
your
what's the time?
guess. You guess. About 7 o'clock
What's
in the
the
morning.
time? I want to pray to the dead bodies.
Dude,
No worries.
do we still have the horses?
No.
Huh?
Oh, those 2 horses, no, they ran off. Nobody went to go secure them and they ran away.
Can I pray to the bodies for like?
Sure, you can pray for the bodies. How, are you gonna bury them, or are you just gonna...
Just kind of like a restful, like.
Well,
They,
as
you know-
you tell me how, as a cleric, what would you do to mourn or pray for these bodies? What would you do? As a what does Behemoth do to the dead of their enemies?
Well, for me, I will spit on my hand because I think it's holy to me, because I think I'm a holy person. So I'll be like, you know, and then I'll just like go over the bodies and kind of like say something like very like say it to myself a little bit.
Yeah.
But no one can hear it, and
Okay.
it's kind of like it's basically like a safe return to the to your god,
No worries.
basically.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
So you
so I'll do that
so
to
you
the
guys
bodies.
see Heath kind of look over the dead body, spit into his hands, rub them together, kind of go down on his knees, and kind of just start
Yeah, so
talking
it'd be
to the
kinda
dead,
like-
talking to the dead bodies. This is what you guys see.
I move away.
You what?
Move away. While
You
he's
move away.
doing that.
Okay. The rest of you, I presume, just kind of get up, get ready to move out. Heath, you woke up an hour early, so you've already got your armor on and stuff, and you start praying. And you guys are ready to move out. Let's
Okay,
check.
awesome.
So yeah, you're about 3 days away. As you're going down the road, it's just raining, boring. You see a couple of wildlife kind of prance past. You see a couple of deer hiding underneath a big tree. But as soon as you see them, they scamper away because they've spotted you and they've noticed you. And you manage to
I
get
want to find a
to...
fire vent at the big tree.
Okay, D20 plus whatever it is. And if you get above 20, the tree will set on fire, and then I'll roll to see if it stays on fire.
So I'm like, it's too freaking cold. Let's get some warmth. And I just fire this at the tree and hope to God it works. Roll D20, so plus 8 versus AC.
Do you really think it's a good idea?
Yes.
I have a 3D dice. Whoa, okay. That's
Yeah. Hey! Yeah, the tree manages to set on fire, but it doesn't stay on fire for long. You kind of just hits it and you start to see flames, but it smolders pretty quick. Yeah, you can actually ask it to do 3D dice for you to roll on the pitch. It's kind of cool. But yeah. So yeah,
That's
after
really
that
annoying,
you
I'm
find
disabled
like a
with that.
small hovel that's kind of got like a thatched roof, but no one's inside it, and it looks like it's just been deserted for the past maybe 10, 20 years. No one's been inside it,
Okay.
but you managed to be able to sleep in this for your day's travel. Is there anything anyone wants to do tonight, or just carry on to the next night, next day?
Is there like how long can meat last for?
When you get it, you get to roll 2d4 to see how long it will last.
Okay. Is it possible? Oh, I don't have any arrows. It doesn't matter. Okay, all good.
Let's go. Go hunting again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you knew. Frisko's too tired. Yeah, you guys get a better sleep in this place again. Again, you're able to set up a fire.
This would've
Pothole
been
and
good for
Ziltoid,
bread.
you don't sleep, or Ziltoid, meditate for 4 hours and wake up and you're just sitting up with Pothole.
I'm just gonna just look at him. Just gonna stare at him intently.
Pothole, you have a drow at the other side of the, I guess you could call a barn, it's a small barn, staring at you for the most of the night.
I'm off in my own little world.
Okay.
So I'm just staring off into
Alright.
like space.
I know what you're thinking about.
And yeah, night passes, you hear nothing, it's just dampened rain, you don't hear any movement, you can't see any lights outside as you come, and morning comes again. Completely fine. At this point, I guess, you can see off in the distance where you're going, as it's uphill, but you're downhill and you're able to see just off in the distance where you need to go, but you know there's a winding path, there's no direct path, you kind of have to go round a small mounting and then go round. So it's going to take you another 2 days. Alright.
Is there
Real
anything,
bad.
anything gonna happen? I need to take a pee.
Alright, quickly go wee.
I wouldn't mind a smoke, not lying.
Well...
Guys, I gotta go to a tree quickly.
Okay. So, he goes to pee. I'll quickly just set this up, and then you can go have a 5-minute break, and then we'll come back into it. Is that cool with everyone?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You guys,
You have a broken heart because my heart's broken.
no, that's cute. On the road ahead of you, well, actually, off the road to like the side of it, you see a small fire kind of dwindling in the darkness.
I am going to ready my weapon and then go and investigate.
I bet we can make a bigger fire.
Okay. You go in to investigate. Can I get a D20? Can I get a perception check off you, please? It's not too hard. You're able to see where the fire is. This just gets to see if you get to see them before they see you.
What is it again? Perception. Oh, my perception went up. Yay! Oh, it didn't work. Oh, it's rolling. I just rolled it twice.
I'll take the first one. Ooh!
Yeah.
You do
I
not see
know.
anything. You see the fire and it's just raining so hard you kind of get up and you're like, you just keep walking and you just don't see anything. You literally walk up to the fire and you feel a hand come down on your shoulder. But it doesn't feel like a hand, like a normal hand. It's kind of like you
Damn, it
have
is
one
not
finger, you have like a whole index finger curled around on one side of your chest and then the middle finger curled down the other side. You see a thumb on your back. You turn around and you see an ogre behind you with his hand on his back and you see two of his friends kind of turned around to look at the party. That's where we're going to end it, just for the moment. Go have a 5-minute break, and we'll be back in a sec.
Man, I'm gonna die!
Alright,
You're gonna die.
Awesome.
5-minute break, guys.
Okay.
See you in 5.